Hello friend, I'm Prajakta Bhor from Paragon Technology. In our previous video, we learned how to create a workflow and the triggers. This video will let you know how to integrate Salesforce and SharePoint online. So let's start. Go to the search box and type Files Connect. Because we want File Connect enable, that's why go to the File Connect, let's say edit and make it enable. So remember, file sharing mode should be reference here. Okay, reference. Let's say save. Now check whether user have file connect cloud access. So go to the permission set. I'll create a new permission set. SharePoint online and make sure user license none. Now I have created a new permission set. I will go to the system permission and make this file connect cloud enable. So let's say edit and make file connect cloud enable and say save. Now we will assign a user. So go to the manage assignment. Let's say add assignment and I will select this user and let's say assign. Okay, save, done. Now we done all the formalities. Now go to the Auth Provider. I'll create new and provider type must be Microsoft Access Control Service. So yeah, SharePoint Online. Give temporary value here because we want callback URL. So for that we will just store temporary this value and we will save. Auth Provider will give the callback URL. We want this callback URL at the time of creating an app in SharePoint. So go to the SharePoint and I'll create a new app. This is the URL to create a new app. So here I will register an app. So I'll say generate. Office 365 provide me the client ID. I will say generate, so it will give me the client secret. Okay, now the title I'll say for MS SharePoint online. Okay, app domain that should be the salesforce.com, login.salesforce.com. I'll just copy it, paste it here, redirect URL that Auth Provider just created. So paste it and let's say create. Okay, so client ID, client secret is get ready. I want to give the read access, so I'll go to this URL app inv. I'll copy the client ID and I'll say lookup. All the information related to this app ID will get fetched. Why we do this? Because I want to give the read access to my SharePoint documents in Salesforce. So for that I'll need this XML which provide read access. I'll paste it. Here you can see I'm giving write as a read. You can give write also. Let's say create and let's say trust it. Okay, that's it. come back to the Auth Provider and let's say edit. I will place consumer key, consumer secret here, which is generated by the SharePoint. So let's copy client ID, paste here, again the client secret, paste here. I want endpoint URL. For my organization, the endpoint URL is this. Okay, authorize endpoint URL. I need token endpoint URL. So this is what the token endpoint URL. Okay, and let's say save. So our Auth Provider is ready. Now we will create the external data source. So go to the external data source and let's say new external data source. So I'll give name is file connect here, and make sure type. I'm going to establish integration for Salesforce and Microsoft SharePoint online, so I will select this option. Site URL. For my organization, the site URL is here, this one, on paraguide.sharepoint.com. Okay, so identity type I will use per user, and obviously the authentication protocol is Auth 2.0. So authentication provider, here we have just created authentication provider, so let's select that and let's say save, and let's say trust it. Okay, our external data source is ready. So let's give the access for external data source in our permission set that we have just created. So again, go to the permission set, open that, and yeah, go to the external data source access. Let's say edit, and this is what the external data source that we have just created. So I will enable that and let's say save. Okay, so go to the file. Here you can see the external file name is came here. I'll click on it. Click here to link your external account to Salesforce. Click on that link and trust it. Again, go to the file connect, click on it. So it will fetch all the documents from my SharePoint online into the Salesforce. So here you can see all the documents get fetched. If I open this, then you can see all the documents here. So this is very simple process. You just try it and you will be unable to see your SharePoint documents in Salesforce. So thank you for watching this video, guys. To know about us, you can visit paraguide.com. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.